Hi guys, Tyros here. Let's talk about rock bottom. Have you been in a situation where you feel everything around you has just collapsed and there is no falling down further that you can fall? And one beauty about being at rock bottom is that it removes the mask about what is important and what is not important in your life. And one of the core things that you realize when you're in rock bottom is that the things that you thought were critical or you could not do away without, and all of a sudden you're surviving and there's no big deal about it. And number two, it also reveals true friends, true partners, a support system that sometimes you didn't even know that existed, or maybe you had very low regard about that particular support system, and all of a sudden you see how fast they come and rally around you to basically just help you out of that particular situation. Now, I always say, when you're at rock bottom, there are usually two alternatives or two ways that you can go. Number one, you can go the depression way, where now you just give up on life and let life happen. And yeah, you just give up and yeah, whatever happens to you happens. And yeah, that's maybe what you choose. But then there is also the other option where now there's nothing to lose. There is nothing to be embarrassed about. All the bad things that could have happened. All the scenarios that you had prayed in your head over time have already happened. So embarrassment, this whole feeling about I need to show up, I need to impress, I need validation, blah blah blah, you throw all, they're thrown outside the window. And the beauty about being at rock bottom, as they always say, the only other direction that you can go is upwards. Now, this is where I need us to have the conversation, because life usually gives you very few chances to regenerate or reconfigure your life. And one of the best chances, even when God reveals himself to you, is when you're at rock bottom. Now, if you are able to be in a situation that you're able to realize the kind of benefit or the kind of life-changing moment you are currently in, and the decisions that you make during this particular period of rock bottom can make or break your life forever. And a lot of people who rebound or are able to regenerate themselves from the rock bottom kind of situations, they usually become unstoppable because they have literally almost zero fear in terms of what people will say. They don't care about validation. They don't care about losing. They have already lost what they could have lost. So they're so determined in a way that you cannot even explain. And if they lock in to a particular situation or a particular opportunity, they lock in like a tick. It's almost impossible to remove them from achieving that particular purpose. And it's during this particular moment also you need to be very careful in terms of what you decide to lock in. And as if you followed my videos, one of my biggest thing I've advocated for is people taking breaks, people taking rest, being able to self-analyze, see what do you have, what kind of assets are around you, the unused assets, the relationships, the partnerships, blah, blah, blah. But one thing I want to tell you, and especially you who is currently at rock bottom, is that you have a golden opportunity to restart your life from a clean slate.